What's going on, traders? Good word of the day today is if there are no opportunities out there, don't trade. Super simple, super difficult for a lot of people to follow this rule. Bottom line is this: as a trader, whether you're a long trader or a short trader or somewhere in between, the best thing to do is do nothing if there are no opportunities that present themselves that you can apply your trading edge to. Today, the low float side of things, I think this is the third session out of 4 or 5 sessions where I haven't been able to really carve myself out any decent trades. And so I've been defaulting to my short trading strategy, which has been working out really well because the market has been rolling over. So I don't really have anything to talk about on the low float side of things. Again, I can't overstate this enough. If you approach the markets tomorrow morning and there's nothing there for you to trade, don't push it. If there's something for you to trade, that's where you engage. Super difficult for a lot of people to understand this, but please understand that if there's no trading opportunity, you must have enough discipline not to trade anything. So I don't have anything to review on the low float side of things because there was no intraday volatility on the low floats that I could personally pinpoint. So there's nothing for me to talk about. With that said, I do want to review some of my short swing trades that have worked out very well. Disappointing one for me is this one, CLNE. I actually put this on yesterday, closed it out before the close, and I netted about a 20 some odd percent gain on the option side of things. I was a bit hesitant to take it into the close. You know, in retrospect, I wish I would have because this thing absolutely dropped today, down 20, almost 21%. The options up 115% from where I was buying them yesterday. So fumbled the ball a little bit. Hard to be stoked about a 20% gain when you could have been up damn near 120%. But oh well. What are you going to do? Closed out a position on CGC, and this was a nice short today. And again, down 6.5%. I've been pretty bearish on this stock for a very long time. So anytime I get the opportunity to take this to the downside, I do. And this one I carved out, I want to say about a 45% gain ish on CGC using the options as well. Also, the other one, Carnival, that was the one I was trading from last week. So Carnival cruised out a nice tick to the downside, rolled over. Fact of the matter is, and this is not an alert what I'm about to say, but I am suggesting that technically speaking, this chart could get a little bit heavy when this pennant breaks to the downside. I don't suspect that this thing is going to rally long. If it does rally long, you might see some resistance up at that 26.77, where again, you could potentially build a short position up there. But if this was to step down and take out 25.10, I might actually reconsider getting back into this trade. Another one that I'm looking at is EYES, and this is something that I've got, no pun intended, my eyes on as a short, and I actually want to take this one to the dirt. I don't know that this thing deserves to rally. There's been a really big move up and then some selling. It did take out this 725 level, and I suspect, technically speaking, that when all of this sort of is done and price action rolls over, taking out 725 and short-term trend line support, I think this thing will probably work its way down to, at a minimum, sort of the high 6 level, 680, let's call it. And so I am looking to do some damage on this one. Another one that I am short as well is FSR. This one I actually like quite a bit. 15-minute chart broke down quite nicely. Did a little bit of a retest right through here. So this is the area that I was looking to get short. And this was a nice gap that faded and really hit the dirt here. A little bit of a bounce. So this is where I was getting short. I did get into this thing. It has rallied somewhat, but you'll actually see that it's rallied right back up into that same trendline support that I was shorting, now creating some resistance. Now we have this rising channel, and I suspect that when the momentum is done on the upside and this thing curves over and takes out trendline support and maybe the bottom of this particular candle, we'll see this thing drop right into that 1229 level. I do not know what this is doing after hours, but these are some of the shorts that I'm watching. Also, Square is another one that I'm quite bearish on. Short term, these are all very, very short term swing trades. I'm thinking intraday, if I can hit 20-30%, cool. If intraday there's a nice big drop and I'm up 20-30%, and then there's some downside momentum that could potentially continue into the following day's open, I might carry overnight. And so I've got a couple of these on the books, and I am looking for these things to dump out of the gate. So that's kind of where I'm at. Again, the real premise of this video was to connect with you and to let you know that if you are trading and you don't see any opportunities, part of being a disciplined trader is understanding that there is nothing to trade and not to push anything. Don't go looking for something to work. Just understand what works when the conditions say so, and wait for those moments, but don't push. Anytime I've personally gone to market and I pushed my strategy on other stocks that don't deserve it, I've gotten my ass kicked. So just wanted to share that with you. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and share this video with any other trader that you think might need some help with technical analysis and just generally understanding that not every day is a trading day. Hope that helps, guys.